Okay, hello everyone. Hope you're all doing good. And yeah, gonna be here back for another episode of this series. Hopefully today can play well. So yeah. And Prisa1, thank you for the follow, by the way. So yeah, I'll just warm up here first before starting game. And then problem of the day here is this one, so try to save these 4 stones right here. So yeah, you need to be a bit creative. So as you can see, like here, just to simply, like let's say, push and cut doesn't work because white can just take and there's nothing you can do after this one. And the thing is, after that, wait a minute, maybe it is. I actually had this problem from weiqi 101. Hopefully this is not like... Need to go and check for a few seconds. Because you might actually play this one, Atari, play this and still... No, it doesn't work, okay, yeah. Because black will be losing, okay, that's good. So simply pushing and cutting won't work, so try to figure out what to do here. And in the meantime, yeah, let's go and warm up here this way. So I'm gonna do 3 cube problems to start as we do each day. So yeah, let's try to do this. Save here, this stone right here. What do you do? I guess this one, and you can cut off here. And if Atari this you can take, and if block here you can take these 3. So I guess that's it. Yep. So if white blocks you can play it this way and then capture these 3 stones. It's good to go. Okay, so now we need to kill these stones right here. Question is, do we need to go... Probably this one white will cut. And then, yeah, we're gonna get squeezed. So you need probably to play some move like this to prevent this being sent there. And then that one you can still play here. So it should be this. And then simply, yeah, taking away the side stuff. So if you play here first, try to take away, white can squeeze this way. You need to connect and then white can lift. So this is why you need to play here first. So you can play this kind of foresight. Even if white tries to do this, you can do this and it's the same. So here we go. Pretty much a very classic one. So here you need to reduce space from both sides and go here. And then this is dead. So that one will be a super important problem to remember, this one. So reduce space and then go for a key point. Okay, let's go next. Black to live. It's probably this one straight away. And then here you can descend. That one Atari, then here. The problem is if you Atari first and then play that one, white can play here. And then against this cut you cannot push from both sides. So actually this is gonna fill your own liberties. So you need to play it simply here. Then white cannot cut, but now you can atari and then push through. So just show. So this one is alive, white cannot cut, you take, and this is alive. But if you play this one first, so good problem to show, you don't want to just atari because it's in there. Because now even if you play here, I can play this one, even hane, or even just cut. You cannot push from both sides. So okay, so this we need to kill white. I would think like descend, but then white connects here, then turn. Looks good. This one you can descend once and then take. That here you cut. Yes, does work. So yeah, that one turn, and if take, you can go back, take that shape in 3. I didn't think about this move, but should be this and then turn, so that white doesn't have the room to go for this with liberty shortage. So that one you can take, and yeah, that one turn, even this one descend, doesn't matter, it's dead this way. Okay, how to use the RG here. So it should be something around here, wedge this. I think it's this, and then that one you probably wedge simply, and then here cut. Yeah, because the thing is, the trap is, if you cut here, white can take once, and this one white can still take. So you need to play here first. If take, you can connect. And now there's no way white can kind of protect the left side. So yeah, after this you can simply play this double atari shape and it's GG's. Seems to be here. This one there's push and hane. It's not going to work, so it should be this and then cut, connect, nothing works. So if attach you play here, this you still connect and it should be seki. So yeah. So that one, even if black plays this one, you can play here, connect this way. So don't connect here, that will be dead because of this. Dead shape in 3. So connect on here, and then at some point just go back and connect, and this is seki. So seki's life is good. Okay, so that's gonna be using this liberty shortage from this side as white. So you probably want to play something like this. Turn this hane and then ko. Yeah, probably this is ko, because this one white descends and this is alive, so you need to play this. And okay, so it's wrong. Oh, maybe attach from here. Nah, this one white would descend, so it should be this here. So it's not ko. I do not have an inspiration here. So if it's taking too much time, you could go and check the answer right here, but still I would like to know. Try to do it myself. Touch here, this. Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can block from this side because white cannot play here. Take and this one you turn. Okay, I got it. Yeah, you can simply block from the outside. This will work, and white cannot play here since you take. Nice one. Okay, I'll put in favorites. So this should be about connecting, and I think it's jump. Connect this. So when you have like this first line jump shape, you can know it's kind of connected. This one is whether you know or not, and atari might be. Actually, I don't know why this is not working. There's probably something wrong with this. Maybe actually it's atari in this case. Yeah, because if I play here, black can turn and then push this way and block. Okay, this one, there's this one, and then white cannot cut, black takes. Chicken. Yeah, the other one, or maybe you could say this is here. One leg chicken, always the case. So yeah, I guess it's atari from this side. Black to live here. So last problem here at 3Q. I'll probably do once more at 2 today. If I go up. So connect here. Nice. Seems like Seki with this. I don't see any problems. So white will play that one and then you connect and it's like, yeah, Seki both ways. Nice. So yeah, this is called one leg chicken, like when white cannot play from both sides like this because of liberty shortage. So if you want to know some Chinese proverb, I guess. Okay, let's go for another series at 2Q. Just and I'll go for a game. I want to train a little bit. So this should be cut here, squeeze, extend, and then when cut you can atari from the outside because connect itself atari. So yeah, you can simply connect, like block from here. I've had to start grinding Tsumego again. Yeah, it is important if you want to improve. You cannot run away from it. I mean, it's like being a good runner or having like good athleticism as a sportsman, so cannot run away from this. But yeah, for me sometimes I feel like good, sometimes I feel not motivated, depends. So usually this should be good. So if you play that one, white will hane from the other side and then you cannot fill. So you need to play here. And then it should be winning one. Or actually, wait a minute. Or maybe you need to... Have I messed up here? I thought that I can just fill, but then white can also do the same. But if you play here, white will hunt it this way. Don't get... Oh, you descend here? Oh, wow. And then... Okay, and then you can throw it. Okay, this one is a bit counterintuitive. So, descend here and then play this one and it's core. Because that one... Actually, I'm sorry. White is not going to play this. Just going to fill from the outside and black cannot fill here. So yeah, needs to descend. And that one throw in and... Yeah, core. Yeah, actually, okay. White will play here and then this. Okay, let's go. attach seems to be good, so we need to link up with descend. Seems like this Hane cut here, descend, block, and then make this kind of shape that you can throw in, take away the eye, basically. Yeah, seems good to go. Second threaten to connect, and that one, it's really common shape here to take the eye on the right side. So, nice. Okay, so there's this, and there's like snapback type weakness around here. I mean, it seems to be that one. And if white plays like something here, you block once. Cut, throw in, yeah, should be that. This one you can cut here, it's not enough. Yeah, so it should be good. So if white tries to connect, then you can simply continue and fill the liberties, and it doesn't matter that there's these 2 points you can just take. So it's kind of the only way that white could try, but snap back here. So if you take this one, and it's GG's. Could say that wasn't also was a good problem. Okay, so first maybe Hane or turn here. Don't know which one. I mean, Hane you can link with this. Then turn. Not sure. I could probably make it a call by this way. Atari Hane. Yeah, probably is this. But then I didn't know what to do after that one. I actually could just simply play here, and it's dead in the corner. Not enough space. You can descend here. No. Oh yeah, just that one. Yeah, I thought this is just too much but space, but actually Liberty shortage, I think, can go there. Nice one. Okay, so we need to be a bit careful here. Seems like maybe Hane first, that, and then here. Yeah. And this will be dead shape in 6, and if white needs to spend liberties, it's dead anyway. So you need to have like inside dead shape. And this is too much space. If you start from here, yeah, white will try to descend at the end. So you need to play this Hane first, and then go here. Okay. Again, liberty shortage, when you see this kind of shape, you see outside liberties are filled, so that should be some sort of a theme. I guess this one block here. That one here. No, it's not gonna work. I guess block here in the Hane, simply. Could be playing from here first and then this one. Yeah, okay. So basically you can achieve to this when you see that white cannot go from this side, and then you need to make a shape that white cannot go from here as well. And this achieves this. And this is not Seki because you can just go from the outside either here or here, so it's dead. Okay, 3 problems left. How to take this eye here? I mean, attach is definitely first move. Push. Then what? Okay, this here, Hane here, take, throw in this Atari here, and then you can sack in 4 stones, play here, and have like both cut. I think that's the sequence. Or yeah, ko actually, when I think about it. It's always the chicken. Yeah, so white cannot Atari, so you need to see this, and it's going to be ko, but cannot play here because you can sack, and then there's this. So both cut here works. Okay, 2 problems left. Let's go. Seems like this. So you need to link up with like stuff here, so you can Atari cut, win the race. So attach here, this here. Maybe that's not right. I mean, simply Hane. That seems. Oh yeah, I should play this one first, because if connect. Okay. Wait a minute. If I play here. Yeah, white cannot fill, needs to play, spend 2 moves, so it's like 2 versus 3, and you win still. Yeah, definitely should connect. I don't know why I did go there. So simply going this way doesn't work, because now you have liberty shortage and also cutting point there. Okay, okay. Last one over here. So there's Atari from this side that would make a living shape, so I need to kind of take this away. Kosumi, here you play here. Atari can play this one and make it a ko shape, I guess. Oh, but that was that. I didn't see. Maybe it's not this then. Let me just figure out this one. So if you Hane it, there's gonna be like simply here, I guess. And that one you can turn, and it's Seki. So you need to think something else. Oh, actually, why not just connect here? Oh. That one you can play here because white cannot block. This one, there's snapback, so needs to go here, and then you can make this shape. And it's dead because there's this and this one. Oh yeah, that's cool. Neat problem. Yeah, nice one. Slack, nice to see you. Hope you're also doing good. Thank you for being here. Dan as well. Everyone, nice to see you. So, if you wonder where this is, it's weiqi11.com. I'll put in the chat. And for you folks here on YouTube as well, you can go check, test yourself. There's like here, as you can see, if you go to the homepage, like the skill test here, and you can just yeah, pick one of them. If you solve like more than like 8 out of 10, you can go to the next one, and then like go there with like time limit. And if not, you can go to the kind of Go book section, like pick one of the books you want to see. And yeah, basically you can also just look at the tags where it's like classical books and whatnot, or if you like somebody, some Tsumego artist. So yeah, okay, let's just actually switch now to the main, and let's try to find a game. In the meantime, I'll give you this, Is there any chance for a game today, or want to keep on with the 8-ton grind? We'll play one game, and then maybe we'll see, depending on the time left. So, yeah, I'll try to play at least one game for today. But yeah, no problem if that's okay. So black to play here and save these 4 stone. It's right here. Let me see. Need to check just the opponent's kind of a profile each time, which is annoying, but okay, it's gonna be a strong opponent, but let's go. Don't mind, test ourselves. Okay, finally white game for you guys. Yeah, let's continue to play this. I'll just update this course. So I'm in a bad losing streak right now. Hopefully I can like be in a better shape. So it seems like a lot of people just go inside, not at higher levels, not approaching or play other moves. So we're gonna have the kind of similar stuff. Yeah, I need to probably have like one different thing opening style for you guys as well to watch different. And thank you, Muhammad, for the YouTube sub, I guess. Thank you very much for being here. Don't know if it did yeah, the sound. Okay, it's probably fine. It's on my side probably. I had like the alert and just the alert box also open on the other one. So thank you for being in. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. And yeah, thanks for support. I'll just approach this way and continue. Play the usual stuff. So it is pretty big always to kind of play this Atari Descent as white. And here's black. You could probably choose between here. Go play the corner, play something like this. Different ways to go. You could also jump if you want to try to go aggressive. Just try to expand as much as you can, but then there's this weakness. So there's some drawbacks. Let's attach here. This is probably the most kind of principled move here. Just making this a bit cramped, and then you can live. So that's the meaning behind this. And yeah, this shape what is good is like this turn links up well with this kind of shape, and then if white puts another move, then you can play way, continue on the left side. And I would say push is a bit more annoying because white has direct like follow-up, whereas this, the next follow-up is not as like painful here because white probably is going to play some move around here at Kosumi, which comparing to push and Han is like way less of a problem. So you could go here, take the corner, approach probably here, because this side is not really interesting. It's too low and cramped. Whereas here white might be interested to increase. So could go here. Then probably white pincers, something like that. Could go either way. If you want to think flexibly, probably this one. Yeah, let's just take the corner. Thing is with this, after pincer, not sure how to really continue. Like the left side is gonna become pretty big. And then to take the corner, I don't mind if it's just this. And then try to just invade after. We'll see if white will double honey. I think my opponent will, because if not, I can take center and reduce the left side, so it should be this. So, okay, I guess with that one it's gonna be quite straightforward. Take this, play this one. So in this case, it makes sense to play here, because this push isn't going to make much of an influence on this side. And then, yeah, next kind of playing here is pretty big. So as black, you could play something on the bottom, or probably, yeah, reduce something here. Don't know if you start from push. If I go too direct like this, I think white will pincer, try to use this move that's spent. So probably better to like split somewhere here rather than to go direct. Question is, do we go this high or low? You could also probably just attach, because you don't mind strengthening this bottom side stone. So this kind of move could be also interesting. In fact. But yeah, I don't know. This is kind of difficult spot. Like you can also just split this way and then attach. Go here, extend, short, like, yeah. A lot of moves possible. But you probably want to split the left side. I would say
6、7、8、9。
Okay, let's play here. I don't know. Maybe this is a bit too kind of soft, and white might play here. Not sure. Could go from top side. Could attach here. Could shoulder hit. Try to like have. Maybe you go here and just try to let white have here. Just
3、4、5、
go from the top
6、
side kind of thing.
7、8。
Yeah, let's go and shoulder hit. Probably white cross, but then you can just go back here. And then next, I might have this kind of push and cut later. I cut here as well. I think I've seen something like c12 in this kind of shape, c12. Here, maybe, yeah. I mean, if you play on the left side, overall it's like... Okay, I didn't expect this at all. Overall, it's fine, is what I wanted to say. I mean, normally you need to respond, but then I don't know where. Huh. That is very aggressive.
1、2、3、4、5、
I mean,
6、
here maybe you
7、
play away.
8、9。
Okay.
残り2回です。
Maybe you hane here, because hane just...
1、2、3、4、5、6、
Okay,
7。
let's hane it this side. So I'm thinking about like playing here. Maybe this is not good.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Probably this is not a thing. But then cutting here and then... Yeah, didn't feel that great. This is probably not that good. guess cut now and play something here was my plan. I mean, you could maybe just Atari and block this side as well.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Didn't want to think too much around here, but
残
it's
り
really
1回です。
important. I mean, maybe I played this one and block here.
1、2、3、4、5。
Because cutting and going around here doesn't feel good. So maybe something like this. I don't know if you want to play that because white will cut. So that is one reasoning. But then you can take here. Yeah, I guess you'll still play here. I would want to d8 here as well, maybe. Yeah, and this is the area we need to like definitely review after the game, because interesting, this attachment, like I haven't expected at all, but it's probably some move that is somewhat okay. But then yeah, this end shape, I think I feel good, because if we can just have a wall here, flatten the whole left side, white has no potential. Like this is okay, some points here and here, but we have the whole right side. And this shape is alive even if you put like 2 moves from white, so you don't mind. Question is how you play here. Cut. Okay, even more aggressive. That is maybe a problem. Wow.
I
mean, this should probably just simply Atari and play here. And then just push through, play this one, sack this area, and attack here. White's not gonna allow me taking these 2 stones. That's not going to happen. So probably turn, but then you just push here, play this.
4、5、6。
Maybe you can honey once first, but then this cut and cut here, yeah, probably not. So this is much more direct, trying to take. But I mean, the whole side here is like definitely damaged, and there's still like honey from this side. I think that's good for black. Like you push here, and then you can play this one.
1、2、3、4、5、
Yeah, probably here.
6。
Yeah, the whole bottom side group is in trouble for white, I'll say. So push this in cost of this group. But still we have like RG around here. Block this. Yeah, I think here. I'm just thinking about like connecting. You need to connect here, take this away.
4、5、
This pip doesn't really do too much, so yeah, I think this. So you don't want to play moves like this, maybe to not have this cutting point. But it is more direct concerning here. Yeah, I don't know if you gain. And there's honey here, so this block isn't even center.
5、6、7、8、
Yeah, something here. We don't want to deal with this cut, so I don't mind white having this peep right here. And yes, it's gonna strengthen the connection here, but it's better than to have this one, because if you have this cut, you cannot really enjoy kind of the hane around here.
1、2、3、
This one also does work with hane, which is nice. Yeah, I mean, this should be good for black. This is way too weak right now. Yeah, and like that would be probably reasonable to put a move, because if not, this is going to be real trouble. But still, I can hane somewhat, yeah, like endgame. So I'll probably simply jump
1、
and try to surround and profit the whole right side.
4、
So maybe could have gone a bit more aggressive, like with jumping a bit further. But then you have like weakness there. It's unclear. If you wanna go real aggression, you could go right here, but this might be a bit much, I don't know. I mean, you could try. This is going to be the key point if you want to take the eyes from white.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Let's be aggressive. Because this is our stronger area. I think we can go a bit more than... Yeah. So that one, you just knight's move. And still there's going to be this to make these two cunning points. Against that one you can slide, so this side should be fine. Yeah, the whole right side seems to be a problem. Like, this is what... Yeah, it's like 35 points. Yeah, 40 maybe. So 50 if you count here. Okay, well, I need to say and have a huge moya on the right side. But yeah, this seems okay. Maybe against this I can knight's move this way. Do we play this or slide? Nah, I don't know. Usually, shape-wise, this is probably better than this.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
You could also maybe play a move like that. Ah, that was maybe bad because white will go here. Okay, against this, white will go here. Maybe that wasn't good. Yeah, my plan is to have to block just to cut, but then white won't block, maybe play here. I mean, then maybe you could say Cosme, but
3、4、
I think that
5、
wasn't necessary.
6。秒読みを
Wasn't
始め
necessary.
ま
You
す。
usually don't want to play this kind of sente moves just because it is. Okay, go here, cut, extend. Yeah, that might have been pretty bad.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
But white's gonna attach here after I extend. So now at least this side is 100% alive, but then white can go try to go on the outside. And then this is also gote because white can play here.
2、
Maybe for this
3、
reason we take, but
4、
then
5、 6、7。
should normally extend. I mean, still, you could say it's not alive because if we push, White has no eye shape really, so it's not like easy stuff over here.
1、2、
Guess attach maybe just extend but then push.
5、6、
Wedge. That one I wonder if I can just attach here. Just surround everything. Don't mind about this one stone. Because if we block, even if white lives, I mean, this is probably too much. But it's a risky way to play.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Maybe against this one I can play here. Yeah, that could work. Basically, as black, you don't want to try to kill. Like, it's good enough if you can block the line. Yeah, this actually might be... Yeah, so white will try to do something here and then maybe peep from this side. Is this crazy? I mean...
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
I think it's this. I mean, it can still connect and then jump. Against this one, I'm tempted to just cut, let white take here. I mean, this seems just too good. Really, is white confident about this? Like, doesn't work.
4、5、6。
Yeah, I mean... And you have still like Atari and connect this way as well. This is not Sente. I mean, looks tough to me.
1、
Yeah, you can push, but
3、4、5、6、7、8。
so maybe after this one, white will simply take, because if push, can hane. But yeah, the outside seems a bit too much for white. Maybe still attach could be some sort of RG point. But... so if you extend, it's going to be push and white can fix. So probably you want to play this one. But then you could say the outside is a bit worse when you play here.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
But yeah, probably this. It is close. So more RG around this cut, but then there's much more direct here. And locally, if I can Atari, then play here, I think white can actually die. Against attach, you can just go here, don't matter. I mean, this looks just... am I just crazy?
1、
maybe this white can push, but then can take. Yeah, I don't think white will choose that. That is annoying kind of Atari, because if you let take, like, there's no cutting point here anymore. So yeah, white will connect, but then I can play here. And this looks just too much. Probably playing around here. Thing is, you probably need to go from this side, letting white live. Because trying to go for this might be a bit dangerous.
1、2、
Yeah, that
3、
doesn't seem
4、5、
to work. Actually, here there might be some achi from this side. I need to be careful. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Need to maybe cut here and extend. Let white take and say this is false eye. Don't know, or just connect
2、
here.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Really interesting game. I mean, maybe I should have protected there and let white have here.
4、
That white might have been a bit better than this.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Let's connect this way and let white play here. I know I'm gonna be in danger at this side, but then I have like push here, maybe even attach. Should be somewhat manageable.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
This might have been bad. Actually, descend. Oh yeah, with that one you can connect to this side, I think.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Okay, let's attach here. Maybe that was unnecessary stuff. Okay, I'll ignore, because if I continue this around here, it might be a bit... So if I extend, I should be able to connect to the bottom.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
I think this honey, you should feel okay. Because I can exchange with this. Yeah. But there obviously there's gonna be some bad aji overall. That's a really nice connection. And thank you, very Verti and Brass for the follow. Thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying the stream. So yeah, with this one we should be connected. I mean, if I'm connected, this is probably good for black, unless like it's depending on here. And there's still this cut. You could say this locally is dead. Okay, I want to play something to threaten this. Maybe it's too greedy. Could put a move around here, maybe take.
2、3、4、5、6。
Yeah, seems good. Just saying everything is territory here. Take the Aji away. Like what you have connect, just push. Against this one I attach, like this side is open anyway, so you want to just let white connect and keep this area. Can we threaten? Thing is, this connection might be even sent there.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
Let's touch. Hermetic connection. Ah, yeah. Interesting to attach here. So white is definitely desperate to try to do something on the right side. I think we can just pincer. Maybe attach again, but just descend here. Kill everything.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
This is mission trying to kill everything. Because, I mean, we're so strong on the outside. Like, yeah, okay. That is definitely something. So here, white attaches. Probably this one. I don't mind white gaining a little bit here. Like around push cut, I don't mind. Like, I'll just give up. If I can take everything here. Question is, I think this one is sent even. So against here, I might just simply connect this way. Is this bad? Like, because there's extend, but yeah, usually I think here. Yeah, we need to stay extend because this white will play here. It doesn't make sense. Against that one, I just put a move. It's super bad, Aji, don't get me wrong. If the AI plays, think I will be just dead. Yeah, cannot kill. But come on, this should be okay, right? I think white will try to play like this and then Hane.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、
Okay,
9。
might not be easy. Against this one, I can Hane here. I think that's the move. Okay, it might be super bad Aji here. AI might just kill, yeah, on opposite.
1、2、
This is crazy.
3、
Hopefully you can
4。
KO. Yeah, okay. Descend, so this. I think the problem is here it's not sent. I could go here. Question is how much there's like connection and then cut Aji around here. And then maybe play this move, something like that.
1、2、3。
Okay, I'm definitely on a mission to kill everything. I know this, probably if you play right, there might be something going on right here. turn. I don't see an easy way though, like this is. Maybe that one turn. Nah, but then, yeah, I think this is good. Question is this.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
White's planning to squeeze. Hey, what is this?
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Okay, something like that then. You just go back, don't care about this one stone, actually.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
Problem is, if we extend here, there's gonna be too much RG. So yeah, against this, I just give up. Keep the right side. Yes, white can take, but it's not even making an eye. And then... yeah, this should be good.
1。
Why give up the stone? If you don't give up, there's probably some bad archery with connect and this. Like, I'm not getting into this. Just cleanly take. It's big endgame point, but it's not threatening anything. So yeah, so white will try to do this, but so even if white blocks, locally it's only one eye in the corner. So white needs to have like a center eye in the center, but looking at the shape on the outside, it's gonna be real difficult. Too many cutting points, and then if I can take here, doesn't really matter. White needs to probably push or save these two in order to create something. Okay, we don't want to mess up here. Definitely go for whole group. I don't care if like white plays here, just cannot play this type of stuff. Like that would be probably a bit too much. So maybe you play. I want to go for everything. Really. Is this too greedy? Maybe.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Nah. Interesting point. That's a good move.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Let's play here. Hey, should just simply taken this stance this way, like that. That is inviting some bad stuff.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
I mean Kosumi. This is getting a bit weird now. Hey, this was even better to play that one.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Don't really like what I'm seeing. This is super dangerous. But yes, played, probably extend. Because Hanet is cut.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Super dangerous. Now definitely it's about all in. Whether we kill or not. Empty triangle, yeah, I could have thought about this, but... Ay, push.
1, 2, 3, 4,
And push
5,
Hane.
6, 7,
Cut you can
8,
take.
9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't know, just surround everything. But oh yeah, this is... There's this one. Just not wanting to... Maybe sometimes you can still connect. But this is scary as hell.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thing is, don't
Ni,
forget, I have
san,
like
4, 5,
moves around here.
6, 7.
You don't want to push and cut here too much because there's Archie on there. Does this work? Ay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Maybe this? This is crazy. Definitely one of the craziest games I ever played here on stream.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Can I connect? Yes. Probably too much.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't think that works. You need to probably here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。残り2回です。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Nah. Shouldn't really have played that one. Yeah, that was bad. I mean, you could go push here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
I gotta try to go for everything. Like, maybe this is not good, but... If we get blocked, like, this whole side would be a problem.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So now it's just alive this way. That's what White's saying. I guess it is. I messed up again. Like, that shouldn't happen. Shouldn't really happen. Yeah, because there's this. Man, this is... but the point is clear. Nah. This one hurts, because I think...
2,
could
3,
have killed the group.
4.
Now this, and here. Cannot do anything. Yeah. Gotta give credit to your opponent. I mean, it's probably lost at this point. Like, I wouldn't... Yeah, this is...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, let's play here. At least connect. Could cut this way, like play here maybe. Okay. Hope that White's gonna play somewhere there to connect here. Just last kind of attempt. But I mean, these guys at this level should definitely know that you need to put a move here. Yeah. Not going to work, of course. It's not. It's not going to work. I mean, probably still block. Is there a world like we're still okay? Nah, I don't think. Yeah, that doesn't work. There's no idea to sack these 3 stones, unfortunately. Or
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
wait a minute. Isn't this working? Like, am I crazy? No. I had a glimpse of hope, but no. Like here, white can Atari from this side. Almost.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Gonna play here because for the capturing race it's better to have the stone here. Let white take. Ah, that is such a shame. Almost did work, but yeah, there's this. Yeah, now we lost. 2 dragons here, big ones just alive barely with 2 eyes.
1、2、3、
I mean,
4、
we got our
5、
opponent backed in the
6、
corner. At least
7、
that's one thing.
8。
But yeah, this is not good enough. Like, unfortunately, we'll need to protect. Yeah. Okay, last bit of maybe hope. Probably not, but let's say something works out of nowhere. Okay. Let's descend here. There's honey. Maybe you can like attach here. Maybe this one white will just ignore. That is possible, but then
1、
we
2、
go on this
3、
side.
4、5、6、7、8。
Yeah, I think white ignores makes sense. But hey, we need to try something. At least that was somewhat of a attempt. Yeah, just this. Man, these guys are good readers. Nothing works. Yeah, it's good. Earned a reading game. Yeah, but that one definitely my opponent just had the upper hand. Seems like this guy was a 9th at some point and yeah, come back down. So Yeah, I knew this is going to be some sort of problem, but then how do you respawn? I think this was not good. What about just simply connecting also? Maybe that was better. Could also ignore, but then I didn't know how to ignore. I mean, Hane seemed wrong for the outside Aji, but actually if I go back, maybe I should have played here. I just got totally, yeah, like trapped. Around here, this is getting already weird. Yeah, insane. Very nice from... Yeah, that move was pretty good. I think I should have hung it. Probably that was cleaner. At least take the corner. And then... Yeah. Was this one of those cases before Hane might have been better? But here in this case, yeah, if you know what, let's leave the room. That was a good game though. I had a lot of fun playing this one. Just need to be better reading. Like, there's nothing else I can say. And yeah, this one probably is on the side of threw it away as well. As you can see, just to craft tanks. Yeah, as you see, I knew that this game was up for grabs for me, but it seems like we have a problem, especially after. Okay, so it seems like there was better moves. Maybe you could go. Yeah, okay, that was. But sometimes fine arts, the graph is a bit wrong, so just see. Yeah, so already it is losing, so it's not really making sense. Maybe here. So yeah, I thought that was. Oh, sure. So you can take this eye away, but then there's like really bad Archie around here. Let me check again. Seems like you just let white live, take the corner, and yeah, you can take center. And then it's like black is winning. I think you connect here. No, the same as the game cut that. Okay. Well, then I need to connect here, I guess. No. You just play this one and ignore. Push, wait. Okay. Interesting. Seems like I just let white live in this case, and we are still ahead like 6.5. Okay. Yeah, I was too like scared, but this is probably bad. Like once you play here, then white can hunt, and it's like have to take the corner. Yeah, I need to take the corner. I just didn't know when. I just wanted to take everything. The greed. Just I just want to know this one because Oh. What? Okay, even better. Just honey, try to run Chinese. He used those Chinese study apps. And Baduk's gonna, if we so we should cut the corner in the beginning. Yeah, here. Didn't know any timing. Yeah, maybe this is just dumb. Like, I need to cut somewhere. But this is crazy. Just going after. Maybe here I want to see as well. Because... yeah, okay, fine, I'll choose this. Maybe with more time, I would have chose this one. If just sure that you can live, because you have like forcing moves around here. I mean, maybe even push is quite a thick move that you can have like cut here, push, whatever. Yeah, these stones might be more solid than I realize, because you might even play these kind of moves. Maybe in this case there's like cutting point here, but yeah, I guess you could play this. The AI says you can cap everything. Here, Hane, maybe? Yeah, just connect. AI wants to always connect back because this cut is like super annoying. But I don't know, maybe with different different AIs they're gonna show some different stuff, because around here it should be pretty complicated. Seems like here white messed up. Yeah, with this kind of connection here. I think white did overlook this connection. That was pretty cool. Seems like a lot of back and forth still. Maybe here again. Okay. Maybe, yeah, I could say this is a better way to put a move, because like that one you can net any time. And there might be just this, but actually this like doesn't matter. Yeah, putting a move here, I agree with this one. Okay, that at least. Also here, maybe I could just connect on the outside. No, it's like, yeah, it's pretty big. Ah, yeah, Atari and then connect. That makes sense. Yeah, I definitely played this one. Because thing is, even if you play on the bottom side, it's not sent there for white. And then, in a sense, it could also just strengthen the corner, so white's not going to play there anyways. And you could play this kind of later and try to go after the group, maybe. Yeah, trying to take away this cutting point and surround everything is the most important. I think this square is where the problem started. I should have connected here. I mean, this is like pretty clearly good for black. It's not enough, this and here, comparing to the whole right side. Yeah. Also, it does not give an eye. Yeah, it does not give an eye as well. That's a good comment. Even if you take, I can still descend. It's not false eye still. So you can still continue. Yeah, actually, this is pretty bad. Pretty bad judgment to go here. Just tunnel vision. Get dragged into like area. So this is like probably a mistake that everyone is doing. And you need to be mindful of like taking each positions individually as they are and not get dragged into local. Even if you're reading the spot, not get dragged into it and try to see the board globally. It screams obvious to just... Like, you want to Atari here at least once just to prevent Hane in Sente. So this is good exchange. And then go back here. Yeah, makes sense. And white's not gonna let you take here because now you don't have any weakness on the outside. So it's a pretty important stone. Yeah, it's clear. Connect. This is... God. Maybe here I also want to see if there's like this. Yeah, that's good. Couldn't be confident. But yeah, maybe you just continue. I just want to see here. Just Atari and just push. Yeah, and you can go there. Actually, this is quite easy. Straightforward in a sense. Like, it's long sequence, but you should be able to read like 9 dons definitely. I think they are able to. Yeah, this is... why didn't I go for this? And this is the only move that white can play, because if you get surrounded, it's not alive, and even this cutting point doesn't matter. I should have played down this. That hurts, but yeah, I might do a review of this game later in YouTube, because this was a pretty cool game. Yeah, here just like played this one, continue. Like, this cut doesn't matter. This stone here, like if you connect this stone and you're alive on this side, especially like this cutting point here as well. So even like in capturing race scenario, you can always like, yeah, play here, capture these stones. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that is winning. Like here, just down, connect, GG's. Yeah, good sequence. Obvious moves that miss are good, easy to learn from. But yeah, I would say I still played bad moves, especially that one. That is like strategic blunder. You need to connect. And then... Sorry. Yeah, this is good for black. Even if you try to invade, white needs to be desperate and like go deep, but that might be even like dangerous. Let me just look at this maybe once. Where do you want to like kick or... Oh, interesting. Okay. But yeah, probably can just simply take, but... Yeah, because like going here, there's too much RG black can live, and if you can take everything, this is good, so... Yeah, we need to be better in short time controls. With enough time, definitely is possible, but... Yeah, okay. I'll take just a short break. Thank you for everyone being here. Yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. Yeah, in the meantime, I'll leave you with this problem. So I'll be back, and yeah, stay tuned for probably another game. So yeah, be back. thank you for all still being here. So yeah, this problem is pretty cool. Maybe if you haven't seen, would be surprised with the sequence, but you need to be a bit creative. So try to save these 4 stones right here. So just, I would say, simply push and cut doesn't work. So last problem cooler. Yeah, you could say so. But this one, I would say, is a bit more practical. Like the other one from yesterday, I think it's more rare. This one could appear, definitely. Actually, if you guys want to have like an English-friendly Go problem site, you could also go on goproblems.com. Personally, go over there if you want to. And people on YouTube, also thank you for being here. If you like the stream, like, comment, and sub would be grateful. And yeah, thanks for the support. So I don't know, if I start a long game right now, it's probably gonna be a bit late. So I might try to find some opponent in the free game with blitz. Hopefully that works. And if not, if you're okay Slack, I could play a fast game if you're fine with that. Let me still try to find someone. Okay, I'm gonna try maybe. Yeah, but as you can see, like, I need to train my intuition, like fast reading, because this is where usually the graph, even though it's like this, at the end it's like tanking, falling off a cliff each time. And yeah, it's a shame, because if we cannot win these games, you definitely cannot. But I think if I can just try to win the winnable games, 9 down is going to be not that far, at least like as feeling. Maybe you guys would say different, but personally, as a, like, it doesn't feel. But yeah, the last opponent was definitely a good, solid opponent. Just did misjudge the beginning, so this was why probably I was better at at the start. But apart from this, like yeah, obviously the reading part was pretty good. So okay, yeah, Stack, maybe next time, because I think we played quite recently, so just gonna try. It's 20 seconds here. Yeah, most games have been winnable, that is for sure. Okay, I'm gonna continue with this. So responding here, if white attaches, I'm gonna go with this push through Joseki. Yep. Let me see, but I don't think it's a button. Doesn't matter. Yeah, should be good. So in this case, pushing seems good, because we want to use this kind of thickness that we have on the top left corner. So usual Joseki. Then connect Kosumi type stuff. Jump play here. Very common sequence around here. Sometimes with here you want to play like this from this side, but here the more important side is this top side right here. So you want to continue with a move like that, and then play here. Hane is the kind of usual stuff from here on. Yeah, I've seen this. There's like Hane and this one.
秒読みを
I
始め
think
ま
you
す。
still want to bump. And then, like, if bamboo joint, you can just honey here.
1、
Because locally
2、
there's...
3、
But then
4、
maybe attach
5、6、7、
this probably
8、
close between the
9、
two. Because if it goes here, it's like going back to the same shape. Honey, we might just simply extend. This one doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know if you want to play this, because if you play here, like this honey is gone. So yeah, probably simply extend.
6、7、8秒読みを始めます。
You could say you can take the weakness away from here. So that one you could jump or just feel the liberty if you want to go after like weak points here.
2、
I think you want to go this one to threaten cut.
6、7
I know this is a bit ugly, but then you can try to cut here because white cannot just let me cut through.
1、
So it's gonna be something like that.
1、2、3、
I mean honey,
4、
then
5、
extend.
6、7、8、9
Maybe this one was better. Not sure. Nah, I mean, yeah, white will push.
2、3、4、5、6、
Maybe this.
7、8
Okay. Huh. Tetsuji move, maybe?
Ni.
Don't know.
3、4
We'll definitely extend. Seems a bit sus, but... Because when you extend, white eye shape is gone. Connect eye honey.
1、2、3、4
Even if you block here, there's still wedge. And now there's 0 eyes right here.
4、5、6
Yeah, that doesn't look too good. Maybe should have also pushed and cut. I could say that was better. But then...
1、
think
2
jump.
3、4、5、6、7
Wedge isn't really too much of a problem, I think. So this is why I jumped. Compared to just extend.
1
Yeah, with this I want to play here. I think this is a bit too greedy.
2
And if push
3
and cut, I just
4
simply play this
5
one.
6
To take this
7
push away from white is pretty important to play here. And yeah, turn is probably a bit too direct, so that one. And this you just push. And yeah, if you can continue to put pressure on these stones, seems pretty good for black. You have this whole top
1
left complex.
2 3 4
Might be some
5
similar
6
stuff than
7
the last game. In the sense that white will try to invade some point later. Maybe that was important as well. But then
2 3
you want to
4
probably play here as black.
5 6 7 8
Yes, so here simply playing this one.
1 2 3 4
No need to try to go for a kill. So there's attachment. I don't really like it. Could just bump. Try to have this.
3 4 5 6
taking Aji away, like attach from the corner type thing. But maybe Kosumi could have been better, not sure. So that one just, yeah, I think just cap, just surround everything. And,
1 2
because if you
3
play here, white's gonna
4
just go outside
5
and doesn't look too
6
good. So just play here. Yeah, it's gonna be the slides, I know. It's a bit annoying. Can we push attach?
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Seems somewhat problematic. Maybe Hane here? But this one you bump and then Hane?
2 3 4 5 6 7
Okay, might be a situation we go for kill again. Because this is a bit...
1 2 3
Like here,
4
Atari, Hane.
5
And even if cut, you might play here. Because locally, 6 in line isn't alive. And if white cannot try to
2
play
3
some Aji on the outside. I mean, Hane here, is this okay?
1 2 3 4 5 6
Oh, maybe Hane this one.
1 2 3
You let
4
white cut.
5
Aye.
6 7 8
Maybe that was the
9
move. Okay, interesting to go and play here when I can play away because this. Ay, ay, ay.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Nah, still connect. I mean, this is close, bro. You could have ignored and just put a move and say this is all dead.
1 2 3
Just kill
Yo.
everything.
5 6 7
Really? How do we take? I
Ich,
guess some move
ni,
around here.
3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Okay, I guess here. Maybe that's a bit too solid, not sure. Because there's like...
1 2 3 4
Maybe a connecting
Go.
was better.
6 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
I don't think you care. Just go on the outside, try to put pressure here, because white did play this pretty bad move now. You don't have
Ich,
even Atari,
3 4
make an eye. So yeah, you can play this, but then... Still, the main stones are
1
dead.
2 3
And you can still attack this group. And yeah, split the two. Yeah, I mean, this should be winning
ni,
unless like
3
white can make some really insane complications like the other game. So simply connecting here. Maybe there's gonna be
Ich,
stuff,
ni.
but
3 4 5 6 7 8 9
maybe you play that one. You let this Atari just to have a bit more plays here. Yeah, because if I play here, white would just play this one. At least this, if Hane, I'm gonna cut and extend probably. And then go for this.
1 2 3
This is always center and there's no like cutting around here. And even this one, you can simply play this. And here, just crawl, take the whole left side, should be good enough. So crawl and then slide.
1 2
Just attack this floating group here, connecting to nowhere. So white's probably plan, yeah, I thought extending this and then play here. Problem is, here it's dead, so even if you try to surround these stones,
1
doesn't really
3
scare you.
4 5
I think white wants to cut, but yeah, let's go. Can play here, surround. And if this, the shape is like worse, this is center somewhat here, white has still no ice to jump,
2
gain
3
more points. And now even if, because white plays this wedge like doesn't make sense anymore. Okay, so I think that's a good move. That's a good asking move. But still block.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7
Don't think you can do too much around here. Very simply even responding. So white is trying to
1 2
yeah, let me put
3
stones on the inside,
4
so it's important
5
to
6
block here still. There's not enough space to live. Too many
2
weak points as
3
well. Shouldn't really
4
work.
5
I mean, you could probably just simply
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
get stake.
1 2 3 4
Against this one probably will protect, because if not, there might be some archie like with cut, like a peep.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Like it might be too solid, I don't know, to play here. But yeah, unless white has like huge territory
2
on the bottom
3
side,
4 5
this is difficult. Here, Atari. Interesting.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
I mean, now these stones are weakened when I play here. This one I can still kind of block this way,
2
take sack
3
here,
4
let
5
this stone
6
live.
7 8 9
Could play here, could play this one. So here,
1
it's
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
don't know if this and then peep was better, maybe, but couldn't judge. Usually this kind of ear point is pretty good, so trying to play this to threaten to attach both ways And if this one you can get on the outside, and again it's like
1、
helping me
2、
going
3、4、
in the
5、
good direction.
6、
And yeah, this side should be fine. Like I have this ascente cut here. I guess this one and play this one, but I'll just cross cut. Try to say that this is not alive at all.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、
Yeah, this comparing to here should be stronger. So I don't mind getting like here, just yeah, cross cut straight away. Question is, maybe that one was better.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、
If you can live here, don't mind getting surrounded.
1、
Maybe jump around here could be a problem, but then it's a lot of bad stuff around here. Yeah, you could say so, Slack. Yeah,
5、
might get a chance with the last moves. But then maybe this one don't respawn and just play somewhere here. That could have been some move, I guess.
4、
Because could have been slow.
6、
Even if you get surrounded here, doesn't matter, so just push.
1、2、3、4、
Here you can probably play
5、
this.
6、7、
I don't think that works, but maybe here.
1、2、3、
Giving
4、
chances
5、
to my opponents.
6、7、8、9、 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、
Maybe simply sliding was a bit better than crawling.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、
Let's see if white can really try to kill this.
1、
Maybe
2、
here.
3、4、5、
I mean, this I don't mind.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、
It's turn.
1、2、3、4、5、
Maybe still,
6、7、
but yeah, at least now this should be okay. So now this is alive. Maybe there's some moves around here, but you can still.
4、
There's a lot of points to invade. Yeah, it's annoying. Putting pressure to here.
1、2、3、4、
Let's play this one. And then descend probably. Because this one I'm gonna take gote, whereas I can play descend here and maybe attach.
1、
Just make sure we're live here.
2、
And still, I mean, I can extend. Try to do stuff over there.
4、5、6、7、8、9。
By the way, what is this? Can attach, take here. Maybe white's gonna try to do something
3、
on this side of the board.
5、6。
I mean, there's this move right here. You can give up this to just take.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Let's play this move just before getting captured, maybe.
One, 2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Maybe it's better to simply protect than continue. And also probably here should try to bump.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah, I should have attached. I mean, this is trying some crazy haymaker type stuff.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Let's try to take here. It's concerning around the life and death on this side of the board. Yeah, maybe for this reason this wasn't really good.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Okay. Hmm.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I'm not gaining much by playing these moves. I don't know what I'm doing here. I mean, you could play this one, let white take. But yeah, this is not
1、
good.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Hmm. At least now they cannot push because there's this.
2、
So
3、
around here it
4.
should be a bit stronger. Now you'd be playing here, have
2、
this.
3、4、5、6。
Also sneaky to try to disconnect. But
1、
and if white push crosscut, it's gonna be some problems. Even just simply playing here, but you know what?
1、
Gonna
2
attach here
3
first.
4、5、6、7、8。
Ask how white wants to respond. Because there's gonna be some problems around here.
2、3、4、5、6、
Mm-hmm.
1、
I don't think you need to do much. Simply here play this and bump, that would be pretty big.
1、2、
Maybe
3、4、5、6、 2、3、4、5、6、7、8、
bump here, take this Atari away, just put pressure on
It's-
these stones.
2、3、4、5、6、7、 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、
Chickened out here a bit.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、
I mean, you could Atari and push.
1、2、3、4、
Okay. M2 stunk, sorry, M18.
1、2、
Yeah, I think this is a bit too
4、
greedy.
5、
I mean, now the
6、
problem is
7、
he needs to still put a
8、
move.
9、
Okay, connect. I mean, this corner is dead. Unless you want to try to play this connect on the first line. But that, yeah, doesn't gain anything.
1、2、3、4、5、
They
6、
forgot their
7、
M18.
8、
Yeah. So I think you push here first and then turn to have like this
2、
kind of thing.
3、4、5、6、7、
Maybe against this you actually push once. Like here. And then go back.
1、2、3、4、5、6、 1、
Yeah, you
Nee.
push this way. This one you can Atari. So the thing is you cannot Hane because there's here, but maybe still. Yeah, no. There's gonna be
1、
definitely better to
Nee.
just descend. Take the corner. So actually, yeah, I should go here because this is Sente. Okay. This is worth what? Like 10 points.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、
Let's go here. Oh, there was that move. I did miss this.
1、2、
Okay,
3、
then it was
4、
wrong.
5、
Still probably playing this one and bamboo joints to go after the whole group.
1、2、3、4、5、6、
So when I play here, I disconnect this. Okay, white has this to live, but it's not important.
1
Like to life and death, and this one is more important to save than to take here. And it's gote to play that one. So yeah, it's more important to play here.
1 2 3 4 5
I mean,
6
this should be
7
clearly winning. I mean, still need to connect, because if not, I can live.
2
Okay, might be a bit annoying, but yeah, so I guess Hane. So if white tries to take,
1 2 3
maybe descend was a bit better. Could have maybe attached.
1
Like that was probably
Nee.
cleaner right here.
3 4 5 6 7 8
Yeah, I should have
Q.
played here, that one.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
You can technically connect, but I don't think this is too great for white. Can always live here, so it's gonna be this and this. And now I can just simply
1
go after
Nee.
here.
3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5
All that white
Look.
played right quarter is working and stunning. Yeah, it is true that it's crafty defense.
1 2
I think simply
4
Kusumi is probably the best move here. Trying to kill, put pressure here. And usually white cannot save both.
1 2 3
So this one we need to take this away.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 残り1回で
Maybe
す
this. But now I can kill here if I want to. This should be always alive even if white plays this
Sam,
one, because we
Yon,
can like bump
Go.
here. Have I missed something? This seems dead, right? Probably
1 2 3 4
this move.
5 6 7 8
GG's. Yeah, this deserved this one. Okay, nice. Huge stones here. Dead in the middle. Whew. Yeah, I think white just going for this was a bit much. You need to GG's go something around here first to not get attacked here. Because when white when black can play this one and still push, it's kind of hard to. Good game. Opponent really had a strange nice moves. Yeah, it is true that trying to live here. But that one, I wonder if this one is actually better. So what I'm saying is like, okay, white can play this one, but then you can cleanly take like this, make this as false eye. Maybe that was some idea. Maybe white should actually crawl to not get in trouble here. It seems like this push and attach is really a problem. And after this one, yeah, if you can just kill the top side without anything, like this is too much. Maybe... I guess it's still fine. Because we connected here. When did white play at the top to begin with? So... I think this is too early. You need to put some move around here. And then now, yeah, going here. So this is invasion point. That's like when you play this push through Joseki, this will be always kind of the point. So if you try to play here, this will be cut. And then you cannot protect like this, because this one there's going to be here. And yeah, if you, sorry, let white connect, there's going to be problems on this side. Oh yeah, that move was somewhat what I needed to read. I thought, like in game I thought this, but maybe around here is a bit dangerous. I mean, you could let push through white take. I mean, maybe you play something like this. And still say it's dead. So around here, because black has a lot of support, you have like these kind of ideas. So letting like white take the stone and then just wish this was a ranked game. Yeah. So you can at this point. So my plan was after this bomb here and then play this. Even if you take this one. And it seems tough to live. I mean, maybe here. Maybe play a move like this one. It's gonna be a stretch. But yeah, after you can take these stones, and I think white should extend. And then, I don't know, play something like this. Seems a bit better. Usually you don't want to get honey. This one is a bit much, unless your plan is to cut, but that one I can extend still, and yeah, worst case I can just give up. Doesn't matter if I can take here, so. And the thing is, the keystones are taken, so this and here are connected. So have no worries. And after that one, yeah, white did try. Don't know if I did my best, but I think this was good sequence to go from here, attach and play this, to have this outside things, and then play that one. And yeah. I think I should have hung it. Because this is going to be sent anyways. This is going to be sent there anyway, so probably like honey. But then you can say white can take here. I guess. Yeah, so this was a mistake. I thought this was disconnecting, but actually, yeah, white did play correct here. And yeah, after this one, the center is dead right here. As black, you don't need to do anything like this. Top side is just too much, and you can always take here at some point, so yeah. I think this game was just the beginning. After that one, the game was pretty much over, but still white did fight, and then maybe here I'll try definitely to go after like this one, maybe with like a move like this. This was where it's a bit scary for black, but I mean, it should probably be fine in some ways. Could probably play something like this, maybe bump, turn, hane. Maybe this is... some sort of catching race between here and this one seemed fine. But yeah. I think once black lives simply on the right side, this is too much. So as white, you definitely need to try to do something here. Maybe go for catching race stuff, or try to live locally with like push or something. But yeah, this one I'm not really 100% confident in what's going on. So yeah, could have been complicated if white kind of descend here. Anyways, we did win. Nice win here. Although it wasn't ranked, so it doesn't count. But still, it's nice to... she win against some 8-dons. So, okay, let's switch to the problem. So black to play here and try to save these 4. What should you do? So be creative here. And yeah, give you guys a few seconds. And yeah, thanks for the GG Slack and Baroskola. Yeah, I think maybe I could have played less complicated. The kind of extend in the center, just go outside was probably better here. So, thing is, if you want to just push and cut here, it doesn't work. So after this, even if you try to win the capturing race, you will lose because you cannot go here, and this is dead like that. So it doesn't work. So you need to do something a bit different than this. And Kilev Online, thank you for the follow. Thank you for support. Hope you enjoyed the games I played. And nice to see you here. So yeah, this one is not going to work. You need to think of something different. And let's say you just attach, play here, hane. I think white can just atari here, use these stones on the outside, connect. After block, you can just take. And let's say this doesn't count as correct. Because if you can squeeze, like, the main stones are taken, so... G2, F2, F1. Yeah, so that was the right sequence, so you need to hane like twice. Yeah, we could go, actually, to the solution. So, the right move was to hane here first. So, basically, you're threatening this push at E3. If white cuts, there's this, and you can take these two stones. That one, this here. So white will try to connect here either way. If connect, you can crawl, and this cut would be not working because you can just take. Yeah, let's show here. So white needs to still connect this kind of weak point, but cannot block this way. If you play here, this would be Atari and dead this way. So don't play from this side, because now white has more liberties and cutting points. So you can simply play from here, take. And the most interesting point is, so this one is here. So what happens after white blocks? And here actually the move is to hane. So that was really counterintuitive if you haven't ever seen this move before. So it seems like double Atari here is gonna just not work for black, but actually here there's a good move. You can play at E2 right here. So I think the most complicated version is E2, H2. Yeah, so that one I think, yeah. Oh yeah, at this turn. So cut there's here. White cannot connect. Liberty shortage you can take. So that's basically the meaning behind this. So once you see this, then you might think, okay, what happens after that one? But here you can actually just simply connect, and this one is dead, because if white tries to go after this one, you can win the race this way. You can count the liberties here. It's like 3 versus 3. Basically, you didn't play this push, so it's like increasing 1 liberty for you on this side, so it's working. And if white tries to go like something on this side, don't care, simply hane. And doesn't work, like there's snapback on this side as well. Even if here, you can play this one still, and it's working. So yeah, this might be the most kind of tricky version. So I would say just aesthetically this one, and then white cannot connect, so probably just take and then take here. It's the same even if you go from this side, take this one, and you can save the main 4 by taking these two. So yeah, congrats to you, Slack and Baruskla and other people that have been able to solve this. Yeah, this is pretty counterintuitive. Sometimes just this kind of move works because of this liberty shortage. So good problem to show that you don't want to just simply play here because it's center, but you might play from the other side. So try to use moves from the other side basically. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this problem. So again, here if you just simply play this one, for example, white can just block, you lose the race. If here, yeah, just block here again. If this one you can cut, so it doesn't work. So you basically need to go from here, and against this one there's this. So at the end it's gonna be that one. So something like this here. E3, E2, F1. Oh, didn't try to. Oh yeah, this move. But now you can connect. I guess, yeah, if you hane, it seems like it's working because of squeeze, but then that one doesn't work because white can take. So kind of a trick stuff. And after this one, you can double Atari cuts. It doesn't work. And if you just don't feel a liberty, white can just go and win the race there. So that also does work. But yeah, thanks for showing me the variations as well here in chat, Battlescore. And thanks for the comment stack. Yeah, thank you for the day support. Also, everyone here in chats, in Twitch and YouTube as well. Thank you for being here. Like, comment and sub if you're there. We'll be thankful. And yeah, maybe we can play a game next time we have the time stack on the weekends probably. Would be much more lenient overall with the time, I'll say. But yeah, had some fun today. Good games overall. Just seems like at the end towards always we dip in reading quality, so it's clear. Like once we can, I'm training on my own, but yeah, this is where the difference is made. But yeah, hopefully it shows that you guys, if you want to improve, you cannot just paper over the cracks. You need to actually be strong in fighting. You could still avoid, but it's definitely easier if you can read better. So yeah, just I'll show you the link in my YouTube channel if you haven't checked there yet. So here for the Twitch people. And thanks for being here. I'll be here tomorrow, so around the same time, evening time Japan. And yeah, hope you have a nice day. So okay, so yeah, thanks for everyone watching here, and see you guys next time.